There's a lot of just trying to read as broadly as possible. And you have 10 PDFs open and you're trying to remember why you have this PDF.
Loads of reading. Hopefully by the end of the day you've written 3 lines and you feel proud and then you start again the next day.
My desk is always just covered in piles and piles of different books that I'm always trying to look at the same time and fail.
Normal day as a medieval Irish historian involves a lot of reading and probably less writing than one would wish. You would imagine that there would be a good bit of writing done, but actually day to day it's more so about reading, making sure that you have sources in order, that you've read everything that has been written about a particular topic that you're dealing with, so that you're up to date with the historiography and gradually then a little bit of writing as well.
I think of it as kind of conducting a little investigation where you try to connect the dots between different sources. I think that's the kind of the main challenge of working on topics that involve a lot of different sources of a lot of different types, is to just kind of keep track of everything and be able to build these connections between different ideas that occur in different texts, but also at the same time be mindful of whether they could be directly related to each other, or if the similarity is accidental, or if maybe there is an intermediary source that connects them.
Trying to figure out, is there any kind of pattern here? If so, what is it? And then attempt to write up some sort of a form of it. And then there's the process of discovering problems with everything you've come up with at every step. I said the hardest part of the focus has to do with the availability of sources through the internet. Because there's so many things you can check with now, it can be hard to confidently move forward, or to know when you've exhausted, to be confident you've exhausted all of the available avenues of research that would allow you to say, yes, this is my conclusion.
I always start from the text I'm working on, and then whatever I find in that text that I think is interesting, then I go read up on secondary literature, see if there's any parallels that people have identified that would inform my reading of the text, and then I just end up having to write presentations, articles.